My name is Huli Ho, a volunteer conducting IT classes in library at Harbourfront. At the moment, we have converted these classes using Zoom online. The notes for today's lesson is available in my blog. If you want a copy to your email, you can go to the blog, the first page on the right-hand bottom corner, there's a word follower. Just join as a follower with your email address and you will get a complete copy every time I post a new post. Now, the library has given me 4 videos on past lessons that I have conducted. To make it easier, from the blog, you can look for this YouTube link. You click on the link, you will get a repeat broadcast of the talk that I have done previously. So at the moment, we have 2 parts of Windows 10 and 2 parts of housekeeping. So we try our best to do it every time that I have conducted a class. And I'm also testing this Messenger, Facebook Messenger app. So for those who are interested, you can join my coffee chat. Coffee chat is useful for people who want to follow up any questions that you may not understand through the talks that I have conducted. Just give me your full name and mobile number through the email address below. One more thing that has happened is after I've conducted the Windows 10, Microsoft has further updated the OS, and now the latest version is 2004. Okay, come to today's topic. In the market now, we have actually 3 online transportation apps. You can try all 3 of them, but they are separate companies. And the more popular one at the moment is Grab. And that is what we are discussing today. For Grab, it has also one advantage. It has also food delivery services. Now, today we will learn how to book a Grab transport, how to order food online through the Grab app, and how to pay using the Grab wallet. Before we go into technical details, we have to understand the basic in this method of transaction. First, you have to trust the company because any online transaction is always pay first before the service or product is delivered. It is the online business transaction. So it's going through some sort of internet banking. The essence of the business is reliability, especially on food delivery. So there's also delivery costs, and you can gauge them by what they promise you is the delivery time. And for the food, if you have experience in trying those branded outlets, you can compare online quality and go to the restaurant and eat quality. Are they the same? So these are all the things, is a personal judgment and a decision. In using the Grab app, we have to put money in the e-wallet. They call it the Grab Pay. There are 3 ways to put money in the wallet. We will discuss all 3 of them. So first, when you create a Grab app, they will ask you to give a PIN number. Remember that PIN number, because every time you delete the app and reinstall again, they ask you for this number. If you forget this number, it's a bit difficult to get it back. You have to ring the call center a few times before you can rectify it back. So remember the PIN number. The amount of money you want to put inside the Grab wallet is totally up to you. If you are not so comfortable, may start with $50. Minimum transfer is $10. You can have a history of transaction. And when you book a Grab transport, you can actually book in such a way from A to B and B to C. I hope you understand what I mean. Especially two of you want to go to a third friend. So A will call the Grab, will instruct the Grab to go to B to pick up the other person, then go to C, your friend. But all these things you have to say at the time when you book, because the charging is different. The distance is different also. When you order the meal, check the delivery time. If they don't honor their time, means the quality is no good. You may not want to try them again. So they are quite particular on delivery time. So most of the time they are quite okay. I would say I tried them, they're quite okay. Then there's a third thing you can do now is you can actually check the cash counter in any departmental store. When they display the Grab logo, that means they accept Grab Pay. So there's another alternative way of paying through your Grab wallet. That means you can go to Isetan or somewhere else, Grab Pay. All you need to do is to use a Grab app to scan the QR code, enter the amount that you're supposed to pay, just like that, you will go through. One more point I want to mention is whatever money you put in Grab, you cannot take out again. It stay there. But you can transfer the money to another Grab member. Say, for example, your children or your grandchildren. But you cannot, like ATM like that, take the money out as cash. Now, how to create a Grab app? Make sure you download the right app. It looks like that. And you have to provide a mobile number. Then they will ping you on the OTP to confirm that is your number. Then see how much money you want to put in first, because you must have money in your wallet before you can start doing an online transaction. If you are a bit afraid, maybe put $10 or $20 first and buy something simple just to get experience in using it. So as I said, there are three methods of putting money into your GrabPay wallet. The first method is using the Visa card. So I think from now on, I will switch to the phone, because all these are in the notes, in the what should I say, in the blog. Okay, now you notice I have changed to my phone, and my Grab app is below here. I touch the Grab app, and that is the Grab app. So the first thing I'm going to do is method one of putting money into the Grab wallet. So to put money into the Grab wallet, you see at the bottom, the center one, you have the word payment. So you touch the word payment. Then number two, you touch the Grab wallet. You notice my Grab wallet has a $53 something. So assuming I want to put some money in, so I touch this one. Then it goes to top up, okay? You see the word top up, you touch top up. Then they ask you what card you want to use. Yeah, first of all, you have to see how much money you want to put in. Say, for example, I put in $10, okay? $10, okay? Then I go to the card. I got stuck here. Wait a minute. Okay, sorry. So you can choose any of this card. You put in your details. Then whatever money just now you put in, the money you put in, $10, will be put into the wallet. That means indirectly, as if you are using the credit card to buy something. So this $10 will be reflected in your credit card statement at the end of the month. So that is the first method. Now the second method is using Pay Now. So this method is a bit tricky because you are doing it at home. So what Grab has done is that we follow the step first, then you will understand, okay, we follow the step. So same thing, we go back to the beginning. We go back to the beginning. Okay, payment. We touch payment, payment. Then you touch the money. Okay, touch the money. Then you touch top up. Then you notice, now we don't choose cards. We choose Pay Now. Okay, now, since you are not at the shop, you are at home, Grab has given you this QR code. So technically what happened is you have to store this QR code into your photo album. You see the word save to photo. You see the word save to photo. So you save it. I don't want to save it because I already have a copy of this. So when you do it, you have to save it. So once you save it, that's the end of this process. And now you have to choose which method of bank top up you want. So for me, I have the PayLah. So I get away from this. I go to my PayLah. Okay, my PayLah. Okay, my PayLah. If you don't have PayLah because you don't have POSB account, you can use Pay Now. OCBC, Charter Bank, all these they have Pay Now. So I use PayLah because I have PayLah. So I touch PayLah. Okay. Then I have to use my thumbprint to clear it. Okay. So I clear. And now you notice on top there's a word scan. Okay. So I touch scan. Now, because you are not at the shop using a camera to scan the QR code, Grab has made it in such a way that you can still retrieve the QR code from your album that you have done. So you see the word album on top right hand corner. You touch album. Then you have to go back to your album. So I have to go back to my album. I have stored this QR code quite some time ago. Make sure you get the right QR code. You see the word G down there. That is Grab. Different company QR code has different name. It's designed for them. So if you choose the wrong QR code, you are paying to the wrong person. But for me, very lucky, I only got one company in my album. So I touch this one. Okay. So I better change this $50 to maybe $10. Just in case it really go through, I only need to pay $10. Done. So I go next. Okay. So now the PayLah is telling me, you see the reference number on top? The reference number on top, that is the Grab account number. And what I have done so far is I have instructed my POSB bank on the PayLah wallet to take $10 out and pay to Grab account. That means my Grab wallet account. So that is the end. The money will transfer from my POSB bank, $10 less, to still my account, my Grab account, the wallet. So that is the second method. I don't want to do this because I transferred too much money over. So that is the second method. Now we go to the third method. The third method is assuming a family got parents and children. And the children definitely don't have a bank account. So the children say, Mom, I don't have any more money in my Grab wallet. So the mom can transfer some of the Grab money from her Grab wallet to the child's Grab wallet. So see how I do it. I have to go to the beginning again. So same thing, you touch the payment. Then after touching the payment, you touch the money to the 50. Then you see what I touch? I touch the word send no, this time. I touch the word send. On the right hand side of top up, I touch the word send. Now, your children must have a mobile number registered with Grab. So you choose the number, okay? So assuming I choose one of my relative, okay? It's safer, so the money don't go to somebody else. So I put one, okay, $1. So you can transfer any amount, but the most important thing is make sure you have the right mobile number. If not, you may be sending some money to your friends because these names are all from my contact list. So all the contact lists are all my friends. Okay, so you can choose your grandchildren or children's mobile number. The name is there. Then from there, assuming everything is done, what will happen? Here you can write a note if you want to for you or whatever it is. Write anything you want. I press the word done below on the right hand bottom corner. I press done. Now that is the final step. $1. So if I press this, automatically $1 will send to my relative. You can test it yourself, send to your children or whatever it is. So that is the third method. So I recap. There are three methods of putting money into your Grab wallet. First method is by Visa card. Second method is by QR code. So you generate the QR code and store the QR code in your photo album and choose whatever online banking system you have. So for me, I have the DBS PayLah. I use PayLah. When they request for the QR code, I extract it from my photo album and the system will recognize that that is the right Grab app. Then they proceed, continue, and you transfer any money you want. So that's the second method. The third method is between Grab members. It can be your friend. Like for example, you go for together and then you want to pay your friend. You can also use this method to transfer. But as I said before, whatever money in the Grab wallet cannot be converted back to cash. You can only use it among Grab or use to buy things from Grab. Okay, so the next one. Using Grab Pay for vendor. It is the fourth one, but fourth one is, as I mentioned to you before, is that you have some money in your Grab wallet. You go to Isetan and buy a product, and you saw the Grab logo onto the cashier desk there. You can tell them I pay by Grab. All you need to do is to switch on your Grab app and go to the scan mode, scan the QR code of Isetan, the pattern, and you have to manually key in the money yourself. Then after that, you say accepted, transfer over. That is the fourth method of spending the Grab money. Okay, next we go for transportation. After you have money in your Grab wallet, you can go for transportation. So transportation. This is the start page of transportation. So what you do, you touch transportation, the car, you touch it. Now, transportation is quite a serious process because once you make a mistake, you actually book a transport and actually you don't need to use it. You must quickly cancel it. If not, after a certain waiting time, I don't know what is the time, you have to check with the company. If not more than 15 minutes, something like that. Or if the driver already reached your point, you are in trouble. So you quickly cancel it if you make a mistake. Okay, now I started to press the transport. I can see how many cars are there nearby if I want to. So you notice automatically they already default my home address. Okay, they already default my Telok Blangah address. So if you are not at Telok Blangah, you are ordering a taxi for someone else. Like for example, my daughter order a taxi for me, then she can change this to whatever address it is. And now after that, you have destination. So the destination, assuming I say Tiong Bahru Plaza. Tiong Bahru Plaza. Okay, now it's very important when you book any Grab to have the common understanding where is the meeting point. As a general rule, from all the mall, shopping mall, is normally at the official taxi stand. So if you are familiar with Tiong Bahru Plaza, you will know where is the taxi stand. Okay, so now Grab has give you a first choice. They call it the Just Grab. That is the standard Grab. If you have a big group of people, you may have to choose a bigger car that can seat 6 persons, or you can view more. You can view more. Then you can view more. Okay, you can view more. $5. That is called the Grab Hitch. Grab Hitch is not a full-time driver. Grab Hitch is a person who just want to spend some time to earn some pocket money. They are only allowed, I think, 2 trips per day. So only cheaper by $1. So the other are either child-friendly. If not child-friendly, you cannot bring a child in the Grab taxi. So you have to choose. But normally, as a guide, is the standard taxi. Okay. Now, it's very important. Please do not press book or book whatever you want. So I go back to the beginning. I go back to the beginning. Just Grab is how much is it? Oh, now it's $10. Okay. So don't press the book. Once you press, it's already automatically booked. And you have to find a way to cancel it. If not, they will charge you $10 for it. Okay. So now, what happens if you want to go A to B to C? You notice, first of all, is the base. Then, okay, Tiong Bahru Plaza. Tiong Bahru Plaza. Tiong Bahru Plaza. I want to some more. Where is it? you saw I add the plus down there. I add one more. So you must add the plus before you type the second one. Tiong Bahru plus. Then you notice I got third one. Maybe Tiong Bahru Market. So you see, you notice from the blue, it go to one place, then it go to another place. Say done. And you notice the price add on a bit. Just now $10, now $14. So you see got 1 and 2. So the Grab driver will know that you ask me to go from my home to first point, then to second point. Then you have to pay $14. So don't just book. One press, is finished. So I cancel it. Okay. To make it very safe, I totally remove the web page. Okay, that is the way. So now transport, that is a way for transport. The money is paid upfront. Okay, now we go to how to order food. Okay, how to order food. Same thing, go to the start page, you go to food. Okay, so when you go to food, definitely there are a lot of advertisement. So what you intend to buy and which shop you intend to buy. So assuming I'm interested in A1, okay? A1 is a chain. Okay, A1. Okay, yeah, A1. Okay, A1 promotion. Is it A1? Not A1. A1 in Vivo City. Oh, it's still on transport. Sorry. Food. It didn't go to A1. A1.
Oh, it's the A1 without the dash. A, then O and E without the dash.
Oh, without the dash. Okay, I try again. A1. Yeah, okay, A1, that's right. Okay, A1. Okay, so this is one food chain. They have restaurant in Vivo City. So here are all their offers. You see what happened is when it is lighted, means they already closed shop. It's unfortunate that I demonstrate this to you now that the shop is closed. Clock to the online. So indirectly, you can't order now because they already closed shop. But assuming in the daytime you want to order, all this will be lightened up. So you follow my notes, you will know that first of all, you choose. After you choose the company, then they will tell you how much is the delivery charge. And they also tell you how long the food will come to your house. So these are the three information you will receive before you make the decision whether you want or not. So as I explained just now, I choose A1. It's unfortunately now it's about 10 o'clock. So the shop is closed. So all these food item is already in gray mood in the sense that you can't order anymore because they are not in service now. So if I want to try McDonald, I see whether I hope I can get McDonald. See, McDonald is still open. So assuming you choose this one, okay, 9.35. So they ask you what are topping you want and all that thing, okay? Then you go and see how much is the total bill, okay? So they tell you the total bill. Yeah, okay. So the cost of the meal is $9.35, but you have to pay $12 because the $3.50 is the so you agree, you place the order. So that is how you order a meal online. And remember, money is deducted upfront, not at the time of delivery. You cannot say after you order, you change your mind, cannot, because the food is considered delivered. So these are some of the discipline you need to have. So I think I have demonstrated enough because 2 weeks later, you can ask me more questions on these 3 or 4 aspects